Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is me, Miss Aisha Manzoor, and you all are watching my channel Chemistry Solutions. So today in this lesson, you all are going to learn about the acid bases exam style questions which are given in the alternative to practical paper. So let's have a look on the questions. What is a concentrated base? Where the larger number of hydroxide ions and vice versa with weak acids. What is a strong acid? That ionizes completely to produce hydrogen ions in solutions. The question given in the exam was, what color is litmus paper when dipped in hydrochloric acid? Red. Okay, it gives red color. Suggest two ways by which the pH of dilute hydrochloric acid can be measured. It can be measured by pH meter, and it can be measured by you using universal indicator. Suggest a value for the pH of dilute hydrochloric acid. The pH of dilute hydrochloric acid will be near 7. It can be 6, it can be 5. What does a student observe in both reactions? Compare the rate of reactions and explain differences. So whenever we talk about the sorry, whenever we are going to talk about the observation, what we will see. Ethanoic acid is a weak acid, so whenever we will add sodium carbonate in it, it will dissolve more slowly. Less physis or effervescence will be observed. Whereas in dilute hydrochloric acid, it is basically a strong acid. When we are going to talk about the dilute hydrochloric acid, more effervescence will be observed, and the calcium carbonate will dissolve more quickly as ethanoic acid. The rate of reaction, basically the rate of reactions depends upon the number of collision among the particles, more successive collision. So with the hydrochloric acid, more successive collision will be there because of the presence of more hydrogen ions. So a small amount of magnesium ribbon is added to a test tube containing dilute hydrochloric acid when an acid react with acid. And when an acid react with the a metal, hydrogen gas will produce. It produces squeaky pop sound while using lighted a burning splint. Construct the equation. Let me construct the equation for the let me, for the magnesium plus HCl. It will form MgCl2 plus hydrogen gas and balance this equation. This is the equation you have to write accordingly. The answers is I have given here. The color of acid is red with pH. Universal indicator or pH meter will be used. Sorry, what did they say about the weak acid or strong acid? एक second, let me check. So dilute hydrochloric acid is a strong acid. The pH will be 0 to 2 because this one is the strong acid, not the ethanoic acid. Sorry, I couldn't see the question over there. So this one is the 0 to 2. Effervescence physis bubble. Reaction with hydrochloric acid is faster. With ethanoic stronger, hydrogen gas will produce pops in flame or squeaky pop is formed. This one is a reaction. So these are the questions. You can read these questions carefully. This is the part which you must know, that you should, whether a weak or strong. A strong acid, whether it will be dilute or not. Remember one thing: strong acid. A strong acid lies between pH 0 to 2. Okay. So in the previous question we have got the HCl, that will be the strong acid. So for strong acid it will be 0 to 2. A weak one lies between 3 and 6, 7 or neutral. A weak base lies between 8 and 11, while a strong lies between 12 and 14. So the more the closest with 7 pH, the weak acid or base will be there. Concentrated acids, more hydrogen ions are there. How can you distinguish between hydrochloric acid and nitric acid? Very important question. Add silver nitrate in which white precipitate form. In both, you have to identify either which will have the nitric acid and which will have the hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid has the halide ion. This chloride ion will react with silver and it will form silver chloride that is of white color. Okay, but there will be no reaction with nitric acid. So that's why it is important to know the pH of the soil to say which is a better place for growing and what kind of base to use for neutralizing it. Why should samples to take from different parts of the field to get more accurate results? We will take the samples from different kinds of things. Zinc ions and gases, in identification of gases, zinc ion solutions are colorless. So this is the end of the questions based on acids and bases. I hope so that you people all have learned it well. Consistency is the key of success. Signing off, Miss Aisha Manzoor.